Hey guys, so this video is going to be about kind of like an introduction to opera, to Gothic people, anybody who's into the Goth lifestyle. I think for me Goth means, the Gothic lifestyle for me means being in love with anything that's dark, having a passion for the darker side of life, so to speak. You find that intriguing, there's something in there that calls you, that invites you, so to speak. So anyway, because I think a lot of people, when they think of goth, they associate that, in terms of music, they associate that with a lot of metal music, a lot of gothic metal music. And maybe not, maybe I'm wrong, but this is just what I've been picking up based on what I hear and my personal experiences. I think classical music and operas can be gothic as well. I've been going to a lot of classical music concerts lately, thanks to this really cool friend that I have at work. He's been very kind and generous enough to take me along with him, because these concerts are quite expensive. But anyway, so besides that, I went to my first opera, and I want to share this experience with you, because I believe anybody that likes Gothic, anything, the Gothic lifestyle in general, they're going to really appreciate this opera. Mind you, I've never ever been to an opera before. I've never gone to see an opera ever in my whole life. This was the first time, and I really enjoyed it. And I went to see what's called The Ghosts of Versailles, Figaro Unbound. So this is kind of like the cover of the magazine. The cover of the program they had it that day. Of course, it's the LA Opera, and this I went to the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion. I had never been in that building as well, which that was my first time ever to go in there. Anyway, so this video is kind of like also a review from me, made by me, on this opera, and this is coming from somebody who knows nothing about opera but would like to just discuss my opinion with you guys. Anyway, just by looking at this, and that's Marie Antoinette with her head down there. Just with this, it just called me, and it just told me that this picture was just telling me that I would really enjoy it, and that it was going to be something in the Gothic realm that I'm into. And to my surprise, I really enjoyed it from beginning to end. Maybe except that in the middle there was one part where I didn't really care for. It got a little bit too happy, too cheery, too funny and comical, which kind of like defeated the purpose of an opera, I'm assuming. I think operas are supposed to be like very serious, and but anyway, it poked fun at operas as well. I think there was even at one point in the middle of the performance, there was something that one of the characters in the opera said, "This is not real opera," and like kind of like singing it in the operatic way, like you know what I mean, like singing it. But it was just really funny. But I didn't really find that part interesting. Anyway, but other than that, the whole opera is really amazing. It's based on Marie Antoinette's beheading, and how she wants to come back. It's basically about Marie Antoinette trying to come back to life. They're trying to bring her back from the dead into the living world, and that somebody was supposed to be doing that for her. And I'm just kind of putting this in a nutshell. So, but you have to go see it though. So basically, she's dead, and then we see that she's dead, and we see the part where like the living people are. So in the end, when she finally has the chance to change history, like where this opera is basically about Marie Antoinette trying to change history, and how she maybe should have not gotten beheaded, but in the end, when Marie Antoinette has finally that chance to come back to life and change history, she decides not to, and she decides to embrace what happened in history, to embrace what happened to her basically, and she accepts history, and she accepts still living in the world of the dead. But so that's basically it. This is probably not one of the best opera reviews you'll ever see out there, especially if you know your operas and stuff. But definitely go check this out. It's very gothic, it's very dark, it's very sad at the same time, because it's dealing with Marie Antoinette's beheading, and there's nothing funny about that. It's very tragic, but very beautiful, and just the scene, the scenery, the imagery that they use on stage, it was just amazing. Just the opening scene, it took my breath away. Like, it was just very gothic, very beautiful to look at. And so that's basically my little review. But again, this has gotten a lot of great reviews. So it's called The Ghosts of Versailles, and if you like the Gothic lifestyle, if you're into Gothic music and anything Gothic, you'll definitely enjoy this opera. I recommend it highly to anybody who has never been to an opera but would like to experience an opera at one point in their life. And I hope everybody is doing great. I'm doing okay. I've been taking these vitamin supplements, what's it called, biotin, because I hear it's good for the hair. But for some reason I've been breaking out, as you could see here, so I don't know if it has anything to do with that, or maybe I'm just being stressed out I don't know. But anyway, I'll make another video, and this was just a video that I wanted to make and share my experience with you. So anyway, that's that. Okay, take care guys, and thanks for watching. Take care, bye.